One of the most fundamental parts of enchanting is having EXP. At the minute, we've only got 27 levels. We need to do something about this. We need to create an EXP farm of sorts, a mob grinder, because we need to be able to enchant. Currently, all we've got is our pickaxe enchanted. It's got efficiency and fortune. We've got our leggings and chestplate. Both have protection 3. We need boots, helmet, axe, shovel, another pickaxe with silk touch. So we need to create a mob farm. I already have a few bits here. We got hopper, signs, chest, cobblestone stairs, stone slabs, just a little bits. But we are going to need more. We are going to need quite a lot of trapdoors. How do you make trapdoors? So it's the exact same as doors. Okay then. Now I feel a bit stupid. I probably should have known that, but it is what it is. But first, before we do anything, we need to make a quick trip into the Nether. All right, so now we are here. We need to remember, we need to grab some magma blocks and soul sand because we do want to make a bubble golem. I don't want to be walking up and down to get to the mob grinder. All right, we're back home now. We've got our magma and soul sand, so that is all we're gonna need. So we're gonna need to make a bubble chamber, bubble column, however you say it, whatever you call it, don't matter. We're gonna make one. That's all we know. All right, so we need to decide on a place where we're gonna make this because we've got our enchantment room here. I think it should be nearby. What I might do is I might have to flatten this out, sort of thing, so then we could put it like around here somewhere, make a little pathway to it. So we're not too far away from the XP, but we also we aren't in the way. All right, so that only took up just over 2, almost 3 stacks. What we've got to do is we've got to put this dirt back in here, then we'll be back to actually map out where our bubble columns are going to be. All right, so we need some water first but foremost. If we don't have any water, then we can't create bubbles. And I think there's kelp. We've got to grab some kelp as well. Whoa, whoa, what the fuck? What is that? Bro, what the fuck? That scared the living daylights out of me. What the fuck? What got me stuttering? Skeleton on skeleton horses. Let's make a shield because we're going to show these lot who the fuck is the boss, yeah? Because, capiche, you don't come into my land and try to fucking kill me, alright? I'll show you how the fuck it's done. Fucking donut. Alright, let's grab. All we need is 1 iron. Alright, let's go. We're going to have to do them. They've come on my property line. Everything that you can see with your eyes, I own. And these lot think that they could just be all funny, man, and take it. Ain't no way I'm gonna let that happen on my watch. Oh shit, I hit the horse. I think we want to keep the horses. Shoot me. There we go. That's how we do it. All right, so before I got distracted, yeah, what I was saying is we need to do bubble columns. So if we're gonna have a whereabouts like this, what looks more center? Well, no matter what, this is gonna be off center, and it's gonna bug me a little bit, but that's it. That looks good. All right, then we're gonna have this is gonna be the center point. Then we're gonna go here and here. What's gonna be the best way to do this? Because we are gonna have to go decently deep down. All right. This is probably not going to be the most efficient way, but it's going to be my way. I'm going to create a water source here, and then we're going to go down as we do it. All right, so now we've got our bubble columns done. We can now actually use them, which is absolutely banging. All right, we got some signs there. I had to go get some more signs, clear out the inventory, because we cleared out this area here. So first thing that we need to do, hope that we have enough cobblestone. Actually, no, it's going to be okay, because we can put it into the floor. All right, so what we've got to do is let's make ourselves some more stairs out of this cobble and then just some more slabs like this. We need to get started with the item collection. All right, so we've got to place 2 double chests like this, and we've got to connect 4 hoppers together facing in like so. All right, it may be a little off center. I may need to recenter everything, but it's all right. It is what it is. So we're gonna have our stairs coming down, and then the spawner's gonna be here. So we're gonna have to go like this, stop any baby zombies spawning, do this, because then we can still open up our chest and we're at the right height to hit them all. Now let's go into here. So what we've got to do is we've got to go up 16-ish blocks. All right, so now that we've actually got a water bucket, so I had to go grab some more. We need to make this whole room the exact same. So we're going to do 5 because if we go any further, our bubble elevator's there. So we might as well make the whole thing even. All right, so now that you've got 4 separate tunnels going in different directions, all this middle bit needs to be hollowed out. All right, so now that all of this is hollowed out, I mean, you can just grab more water buckets, but I did not think of that. You've got to place signs like this opposite each other just so water won't fall. full. So let's just fill it in with water. Signs just stop the water, and where it's one down, the mobs can't escape at all. So all you've got to do then is just go to the ends of each of these, place water in, and obviously we got to make sure that we do take out all the torches when we leave, and there is none, which is absolutely great. So up here is pretty much all done. So now we just got to go head back down, take out the torches, and hope that we get some mob spawn. Alright, so I need to make a diamond sword, so I'm gonna do that before we actually test it out, because we do want sweeping edge, so it'll be better for the mob grinder. But it is doing quite well. It is doing quite well. It's doing much better than I would have thought. We need to get a sword. Hopefully we could get looting on it. Right, so now that we've got a sword, we can actually test this out. We do want to build something here. I don't know what exactly I'll build here, but I'm thinking more like a skeleton's head or something like that. All right, let's test it. I don't think I went high enough up, because they are still they do still have health when they come down, but it is what it is. And they do have quite a lot of armor, because we do play hard. Alright, so it is working quite well, even though I do feel like I need to adjust how high this is, because it feels like we're not getting any of the XP. Let's have a check in here. Yeah, look at that. There's so much more stuff in there. It's good, but why can't... Alright, the XP is being blocked by these slabs. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and do this, and hopefully we can just break the bottom ones. No baby zombies, please. Alright, so it's going to think of we have to hold shift as we go. The XP is getting stuck in the hoppers, which isn't what we want really, but it might just be something that we've got to deal with. Unless I move the chest to underneath, but that's something that I'll have to deal with. Right, I feel like we have been very productive today, especially getting an XP mob grinder going. So if you have enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you want me to play, what you want me to do within my Minecraft world or whatever. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, evening, week.